today. Don't really see anything here. So let's continue with the main story. I am well glad I received the end room for Sister Orkin. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially had on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Dankred came looking for you once more. He left word that he was waiting for at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to recover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. So we gotta go southeast, southwest, south somewhere. That's fine. All right. Anyway, imagine we gotta go this way. We'll find out. Just get the heck out of it. Oh, there he is. Hi, Thancred. Ah, there you are, DK. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard about your good sister Orkin. Eisenbard says her wounds were serious. It seems that my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. My fallen sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them far as this encampment, but, well, let's say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I pressed you, DJK. Would you be excited to take a look inside? Oh, you don't want to go inside, but can you hear me okay, Hunter? Hunter, can you hear me okay? Alright, making sure. Alright, so he doesn't want to go into the camp, but he wants to send me into the camp. Of course you do. Okay. You don't. Of course you don't want to go to the camp. Fine. I shall destroy you then! A clear release. I see you over there. I can destroy the whole encampment! The whole encampment shall be annihilated! Ah! You do? Okay. Oh, they respawn. Okay. I've had enough with you. I'm done. Here's your queer leaflet. Well, did you take anything tickle your fancy? Yeah. This leaflet, see the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Let it be sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nathal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe if one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the end at Camp Tribone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Okay. Fine, I'll teleport. Let's make it easier. Come sail away! Come sail away! The name of the inn is Eternal Sleep. Come, listen closely. Can you hear that beating? 'Tis the flow of Aether in the very pulse of the land. Truly, Eorza is a realm of endless wonders. Every day my heart is set aflutter with a new discovery. Hello. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this to honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Yes, that's possible. The plot thickens, DK. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere, but I suspect we have a worthy adversary in our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Eisenbard that we have what we have learned here. Okay. Posing as a priest, to think. The troubling notion society is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, DK. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. You want to give me something good? Yeah, I'll take those. That'll work. I got me a new... what I look like. Alright, so we gotta find this false priest now. I'm afraid I've not been seen unusual activity, nor have any of this camp given me so much to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest using leaflets bearing false promises to the Lord of Poor. Let DK and me serve like with posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in the battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well, you have my thanks. Listen, DK, so as to lay the foundation of our little employee, we must take him. I only know more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Eisenbart has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Okay. Alright, so what do you have to say? And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your light. Be gone, and tease you, you'll make a nuisance of yourself. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. I preach the teachings of Azamia, the warden. I shall come to partake of the honey of her wisdom. Azamia is the keeper of the sun and goddess of iniquity. All is laid bare beneath her, the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to these needy child, and thou shalt want for naught to the end of days. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might be assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say sorry, but you don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Alright, where's their last one at? Who's up there? Okay. Well met, traveler. My average is in the Chocobo border. Oh, do not tell me this is your first trip to the stop. I shall upgrade my register with your name so you may access the location in the future. How do we get up? Oh, over here. What is it? Gosh, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out there by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? You've got quite a knack for being a nuisance, DK. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract the laboring transgressor, we were able to learn at the pour out of a commune to the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The odds of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay. I got a text message. Okay, wacko. Maybe get up to go listen to Wacko's Nations of the World. Really? You made me get up to listen to the Nations of the World. United States, Mexico, Canada, I can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. How the hell do I get out of here again? Oh yeah, over here. Really, Hunter? You're mentioning the skit with the kid. Oh, yeah. Mindy! Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Yeah, I know. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, you got me. You got me. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Yeah. No, that would have been bad. I find morning for a catch a false priest, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely you look absolutely smashing, DK. Positive dress for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you unfortunate souls. There is no way for him to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, Shelf. I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the Order of Nullthal, and I've come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Null. Trust in them, and they will surely set you free of the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful mummer, Ungust. Well, how'd you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defender couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest, luring the vulnerable to get them over to the Malja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! What's good? What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for scores of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Amalja paid me. You sacrifice innocence so you can line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourself for the gods. Ah, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, this will be high enough to learn the truth. DK, be a good man and take the word of these developments to Menfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay. So I can get back to my normal outfit now? Yeah, it looks like I can get back to my normal. Alright. Think that would be the best thing to go. Probably be the closest place I can go to. Get where I need to go. I want a chocobo. Okay. You want to rub my chocobo all day. I want a chocobo. I can't outrun a chocobo. Come on. Ah, I'm coming. I cannot outrun a chocobo. All right. I know how to slow down chocobos. How? How do you slow down chocobos? I fought next to one. Oh, God. Ew! Welcome back, DK. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see I've done well to uncover the truth, but thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain whether the abducted were taken, and none but the Almalja know the answer. Suffice to say, I would not be willingly part with this information. I fear blood would be spilt before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be ready for our cause. To fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably and be prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Nunamix Bubbly Pots. Bubbly Pot. Oh God, no, not Bubbly. And he is a scholar of no small repute. Oh God, Bubbly Pots. Munimix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Munimix and his students, it has been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Munimix and bid him to use it to demonstrate this craft to you. Munimix is ever to be found at the camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay? So, I want to ride. I chuck the bow all day. I chuck a bow all day. Alright, so Central Thanalan. I'm looking for a goblin named Bubbly Pie. I say he's this way. You can tell on the map. He's this way. Alright, so we'll just go this way. I see the smoke. Oh, this is not what I was looking for. This is not the droids I'm looking for. Yeah, I thought it was the right area because I saw fire, but I guess that wasn't the right one. If I continue going this way then. Cactus! Alright, so he's this way. Okay. Alright, here we go. What would you say if I told you that an animate object can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor of that what we come to hold our spiritual energy. That's what we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted to materia. Oh God, materia! A special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You're ready to commence your learning? Good. As you have well gathered by now, materia is a crystalline warmth of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, that means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it into gear. Now, know though that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld material. You can always seek others to attach material on behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I would recommend you sooner with promise. Melding is her kind of field of expertise. Cool. Alright, here are Mr. Bubbly Pots. Sure. Who is this uplander come to 10th drink of Remake Bubbly Pots? Fighting tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, fighting tool changes to stony shine, name of materia. Materia joined with other fighting tool. Then big eyes. Fighting tool gains power of airy self. Unimex is reckoning that uplander is friend of Menphilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Unimex for fastness. Menphilia wants uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighting tool to Unimex, yes. Fighting tool is unstrongest eating tool. Make good teaching show of the power of material. The materia master. Now eyes of uplander point at fighting tool, yes. Materia joined with fighting tool. Fighting tool gains power of materia. Fighting tool reborn. Here, uplander take fighting tool to Menphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constitutes of a piece of equipment and then crystallizing it. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have a sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach the power of the materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's why materia Master Mutamix turned that old dagger of yours from a summit as would have struggled to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be a joiner of materia. The uplander best build brain case with knowledge of crafty making. With knowledge and knowings of crafty making, uplander becomes the joiner of materia. If uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowledge of materia, uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Okay. Alright, back here we go. Alright, so let's run this way. There's gotta be an easier way to get over there than having to come all the way from Horizon. Easier way. There's no Aetherite or anything like that. Oh well. What can you do? Bye. There's got to be an easier way to get here. Hello there, adventurer. I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance. Hey, Hunter. And you, my friend, took to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in the corner of East Dana lies Halatali, and it's there that you'll find all the excitement you crave. This place boasts a storied history. It's built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The Calamity is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurks wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no finer place than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames to oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Farfajoni near the entryway. Alright. Welcome back, DK. I trust your visit to Bonfire proved fruitful. Yes. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you are aware, the qualities of one equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may well give you the edge you need, DK, so make it an ally. Now it's time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. I will do that in just a second. I gotta go run to the restroom. So we're gonna do the holiday. the next quest. It's called Lord of the Ifrit. I'm a little worried about something here. Word has arrived from Dan Craig concerning our uncle. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He feels that he is to meet with the Amalaja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting would present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalaja responsible for the abductions, sending me to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalaja anticipated offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, DK. Dancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade call me to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray for yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. The Path of the Crystal. Alright. What are the emojis, Hunter? I'm going to head to Halatali first to go ahead and mark this off of my list. Should be right over here. Ah, there you are. There's the halls of Halatali you speak, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and bah, y'all gonna come out with me for the lesson in history? Yeah, I feel better. Shh, listen, do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no friend, my friend, or that the rumbling of doing in shadows. These are the cause of Halatali. Now the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts spoken by the hand of man. No, they are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From looking at you, must be DK. I have received her from Nedrick that he must be that you might be along. By recommendation, I grant you to leave to enter freely. I only pray you're able to find your way out. Oh God, yeah, iron gauntlets. Oh, I can't equip them? Boo! Boo! Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalgam and prize them from the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizard men are aware that the man Ungus has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Sophists. The rendezvous would take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalgam plot as the mission stands, DK. Let us make sure it does. To the Invisible City. $350. All right. There must be another way out through here. Chocobo! I want to ride my chocobo all day. It's gotta be this way. Okay, it's this way. So hello. Let's proceed. Is bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good, we make our move as soon as the Amalgam appear. Yes, sir. Hello, Amalgam. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh God. We're surrounded! I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames collectors for moons before finally being caught. Do you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Wahahaha! Ah, yeah, every movement was known to be ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Alright, we got a bunch of these stupid guys to kill now. So let's do it! I guess, yeah. Boss time! Oh, there's so many of them. Bye. 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 Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Alright, let's get rid of... Alright, come on. Right, I'll get rid of the ranger first because they are popping arrows. Well, we only got the one left. Alright. There's so many of them. Oh God, there's so many of them! Ah! There's so many of them. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Uh-oh, what happened to me? Bring them. The rest of you march. Treacherous scum. Alright. I fear the Amalja means to give us their god to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Oh god, no! Use the duty finder to confront Ifrit! Oh god, I gotta do Ifrit? No! I don't want to do Ifrit! Ifrit. Oh yeah. Yeah? You see that dance? I can do it too. I don't know, I was being stupid. Now we wait. Till I get a party formed. Now we wait. And wait. And wait. Average wait time is 6 minutes right now. The religious claim they will soon bring us to the Ifrit for tampering. You're not seriously considering locking horns with the devil now, are you? Yes. Listen well, these waters feed to the marshes of Drybone. A short swim would see us to freedom. However, if always attempt to flee, we are likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have one free, seek out a comrade stationed at Drybone. He will show you the way back here, made it 12 speeds away. No! Oh, here we go. Commit. Frickin' Ifrit, order the... What? Read. But Lord Ifrit may hold the right of summoning the souls of unbelievers. No, spare me, beg you. Beautiful children. By my breath, I save you. Arise once more from royal nations. Free my flames with faith. All the stand against the earth. Oh, mighty Ifrit, why one true God? Your words were my breath. Impossible, by what force would you resist my master's will? Indeed, your soul already belongs to another, yet only for nation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve to vessel to the blessings of but one. Melt not the taint of another upon thee. Thine allegiance waxeth clear, not on the godless blessed number. The paragons, one of thine abhorrent kind, and existence is not to be suffered. Okay! Pretty different. This isn't too bad so far, but I was going this way. Thank you for the healing. There we go. Bye, Ifrit. So am I going to be able to summon Ifrit now? I guess so. Pray. For those two, it's fair to say that the hardship to answer for. I never left you to face it alone. I've been given a variable baptism of fire. Around the camp job, shall we say? Could such a foe prove a hindrance? While I was like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. So what, am I going to be able to summon Ifrit now? Or receive the player commendation. Sweet. Alright, we're back. Oh, there you are, DK. Come rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing your god's ignominious defeat, Amaljo would be less inclined to risk our raft, for a time at least. Before we... Oh, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be a whole of body, but their sin can be set of demands. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all the misfortunes, there seems as reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is even no ordinary individual decay, not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Venphilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the walking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matter in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will ya? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay. So we'll do that real quick, and then I'll probably because I gotta be up at 3:30 in the morning for work. Yay! Here's what I'm doing. Lost. I won. That could be a virgin. I struggle. Yeah. Fucking triple triad. Whee! Let's go see what Menophilis has to say before we call it a stream. Okay. Alright. My late arrival nearly cost DK his life. I wasn't there when the Amalia took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Some miracle he survived, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he should have never had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's on this Dancred? You can ill blame yourself for every... DK, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Danko has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you were faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause of fear. Now we can put paid to a long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Olda. Similar incidents have been both rife for both Limonimosa and Grindania of late. I dare say you've been curious to see how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they will maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates through the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the lights of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can be often traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals were born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals begin to cry out to the gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants this being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength to its flawless worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful it becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering, a process you yourself are subjected. Yet, even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but we are blessed with the Echo immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When he first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs were a new development and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assure me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you not need to concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, DK. You may be sure it won't last long. Once people learn the identity of the hero you felt Ifrit, I fear you'll have an area moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Menphilia neglected to tell you something I think would be the best you heard from one of us. It concerns the temporal abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you are imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. Why? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other resource. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom we cannot choose but worship. And so we Sirens continue our fight, that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, DK. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time! God forgive me, how many more lives? Lose those would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. here. When I come back, I'll continue with the main story. If I see any side pop up, I'll go with those. I gotta go get ready for bed because I gotta be up at 3:30 in the morning. So, thank y'all for coming. We defeated Ifrit, but I'm sure we still got a ways to go. So, have a good night.